Another troubling milestone as we hit 10 million coronavirus cases worldwide. And deaths from coronavirus also hit more than 500,000 worldwide this weekend. The U.S. has about 1/4 of all the known COVID-19 cases and the deaths. Overall, the U.S. still has far and away the highest number of cases, roughly twice the number that we've seen in Brazil, which has the second highest number of cases. And meanwhile, local personal protective equipment makers are getting a $1,250 a day tax break from Georgia lawmakers. They've already passed the bill, and it's now waiting for Governor Kemp's signature. And once he signs it, the tax break will continue for the next 5 years.